Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to a video of life advice from a 101-year-old that you didn't know you needed. All right,
let's get it.
I was born April 2nd.
What does it feel like to be 101?
It's shocking. I was born April 2nd, 1923.
Wow.
You want to tell the audience what you did before I came?
I had a beer.
I'm listening to you, and I'm 25, and I think it's too late. Is it too late?
Well, I still say.
In this video,
first of all, she doesn't look 101.
She don't. I mean, I would maybe say maybe 70s.
70s.
Like I mean, her face, it has some wrinkles, but it's not much. I mean, she looks really good.
Oh, yeah.
Her hair is done. You can tell that she still, keeps up with her look. She looks really good.
I bet there's some key principles on what she does to stay.
Yeah. She probably has her routine.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
So Mamie is going to share some of her best life advice, insights, and wisdom for living a more fulfilling life. So without further ado, let's jump into it. How old are you?
You don't ask. Did you just ask this on camera? You don't ask no lady her age. You better guess.
I'm 101. I was born April 2nd, 1923.
Wow.
That was a little bit before you were born.
A couple of years. You and me are a couple of years apart. What does it feel like to be 101?
Well, it's shocking. It came pretty fast. You hit your 40s and 50s, and you're just sailing along, and suddenly someone tells you, happy birthday, and a big 100 is standing up there in front of you. I have to say I had a good life and a hard-working life because my parents explained to me very early, you have to do something about what's been done to us and move us ahead.
I think that's all of our responsibility is to, even if it's an inch, just move us ahead a little bit more.
Yeah. My dad always said, each generation should get better, regardless of what that is. But I agree. Yeah. You should be progressing as the generations go.
You have to work hard. You have to pay attention and give your all. And don't do drugs. But they didn't say anything about martini.
You want to tell the audience what you did before I came?
I had a beer.
Why do you think you've been able to live this long? What are your secrets for being 101? And not just 101, but you're walking, you're having a beer, you're having martinis, you said you don't take any prescription medication. How have you gone?
I don't take any medication. Yeah. All my life I've exercised.
Okay.
And I enjoy people. I enjoy my artwork.
Great.
I'm grateful for the opportunities I've had. I've traveled pretty much around the world, not to every little place, volunteer. And I love that part of helping people. I'm
still waiting on her to say that she made a boatload of money in a career that she loved. Because that's a necessity in terms of living on this planet. But to live a fulfilled life, when you really talk to people who live a fulfilled life, that's a part, but it's a small part. She talked about community. She talked about creating. She talked about traveling. So opening up her perspective. If you talk to anybody about learning more and opening perspective, they say travel, because when you go to different parts of the world, you see how those cultures live. So
yeah.
Anything to that, babe?
No.
All right.
My parents impressed upon me, you have to help. These people have been in slavery, and they haven't had a good start. And we're here to move us ahead.
You lived through the World War, the Second World War.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were doing when the war ended?
When wars end, that's such a blessing. And you're grateful because young men and women too were just dying for somebody else's reason.
Oh, what did I say? One of my favorite movies, Troy. He said
it'll be the day when the king fights his own
what
war or something
day
like
will
that.
it be when a king fights his own wars?
Yeah.
So, and although we don't live in a state where there's a king, but there is a president, there is a government, whether you for it or not, their children does not go to war for us. You can bookmark it and check it. They do not go to war for us. It is our people.
Yeah.
So, it's pointless to me. I'll just say that.
I don't understand it, just mind your own. That's how I feel, like I don't understand why we have to, bombard another country for, mainly it's usually for goods. Sometimes, it's just pointless to me.
We don't know what it's for.
Some of the times, but I just feel like it's pointless. We send people over there to die, for what? I thankful for the people, who volunteer and things of that nature, but is it necessary? I don't see it. I don't see a point in it.
Yeah.
I hope we don't have another World War. I've seen a few of them, and it's not good. And people who sit up and think we'll go to war about this or that, work it out, talk it out, do something, but don't go to war.
All right,
and
there has to be a solution. We are all adults.
Buttons, I understand, that they can push and cause a bomb to go off in somebody else's country. That's terrible.
What were you doing at the end of the Second World War? Do you remember that day?
Oh, I know I went and had a good, strong martini.
In order for somebody who doesn't
look
know...
at those pictures back in the back. That's probably her right there. That's excellent.
Yeah.
You, and doesn't know anything about you, to know who you are right now. What do we have to know about how you grew up?
Well, I grew up with wonderful parents, hardworking, and they discovered a way to help our people. We were in slavery. It was a very sad time, an unforgettable time, but we lived through it and moved on. But a lot of people had lost what little bit they had,
People who watch these videos come from a lot of places in the world. Most of them don't understand the concept of what you've been through and what your family has been through. What is the racism that people like yourself have faced? And maybe you specifically.
Some men went to Africa and stole the people. You can't get clearer than that. Those people, they were more young than older because they wanted them to be able to be healthy and work and not be paid. When you're alone at night and you think of the horror of that, and the same people who stole them committed horrible crimes against them, raping the women, and I don't want, that gets me upset. But we pulled through some of it, but I'll never forget the cruelty that was involved in slavery. Nobody should ever go there.
Is there an instance in your life where you felt racism and that really sticks with you to this day?
I had to leave Chicago, the place I was born, and all of our properties and everything, all of that was taken by this city of Chicago.
What life lesson did that teach you?
Well, I still say a lot of people in this world have had a hard time. So I brush my hard time off because I want to be happy. I want to be with happy people. and hardworking people and people who accomplish something. I want the people of the world, every race, to be proud of who they are, not who their neighbor is.
Surround yourself with like-minded individuals.
Or anyone with a fairer complexion. Can I say, I hope we can get rid of Donald Trump.
Look at
There
her.
wouldn't be an interview in the U.S. without that.
You have to fall back on that one. Yeah. Boy, that is interesting stuff there.
Like I told you, I'm 25, so
Look at her,
quarter-
like a
That's
little
a
baby.
wonderful age.
quarter of your age. A lot of people who are mid-20s, early 30s feel it's too late in life. What do
Wow.
you say to that when you hear that?
I said that's very sad.
It is.
Enjoy your life and don't
So
walk
young.
around with a chip on your shoulder. There are plenty of people who have reason to be upset. I'm not overlooking that. But try to cure the problem and be happy.
You have to choose happiness. You know, it's easy to be upset about things, like you said. And this is one thing that I'm glad the interview started to switch to a different direction, because it seemed that he did start. After she said it kind of upsets her, he continued to ask questions about racism, which she answered him, you know, so which is fine. But ultimately, not saying she's trying to forget about that, but she's probably trying to move on. She wants to be around happy people accomplishing things. So a lot of, when we talk about 20s and 30s feeling upset or feeling like it's too late, they hyper focus on the negative instead of what is and what's happening. She talked about being grateful. Gratitude is one of the first steps of gratitude for what currently is one of the first steps to start moving you to a better place. If you spend time focusing on the negative, and we all can do that.
Oh, yes.
You'll find yourself generating, and when I say generating, I'm using the word in the terms of power, like a power generator, generating those feelings of negativity. Instead, focus on what is that's going well for you and build off of that and continue to work towards something better for yourself.
Agreed.
You got that, boo?
Yeah.
Listen to some good music.
There you go.
Paint or have a hobby on
Creation.
the side, because that was such a relief for us to have the music.
So if I'm listening to you and I'm 25 and I think it's too late, is it too late?
Are you kidding?
Boy.
Right.
What if I'm 40 and I'm thinking it's too late?
It's not too late at 40. It's never too late.
Right.
Unless you're absolutely bedridden. As long as your 2 feet walk and your body is willing, you can go sit by the ocean and recuperate.
That's a fact.
If you were someone who's been watching some of our most recent videos, you've probably heard me talk about our goal-setting journal. But today, I don't want to talk about it. Let's hear from people who are not me, who've actually been using it.
What's up, guys? My name is Shiv. I'm 25 years old, and I'm a real estate agent. And I got this thing right here.
Edit past this part.
Personalize it with my name. In my opinion, any goal
Let's just
that's
say,
really worth
How you feeling?
achieving in this
Good.
life requires.
I like this one.
It's fun, ain't it?
accountability.
She's cute.
This
It's
thing is
easy.
doable for you.
It's
This
fun.
journal is perfect for you if you are ready to finally make change this year. What is
gonna be some
one thing that
controversy
when you
about the
were
war,
younger,
but
you put a lot of importance on,
whatever.
and as you got older, you realized wasn't that important?
There were some things that were bad that happened to me, and I lived with that and tried to see the sunny side, because I don't like being
Choose
angry
happiness.
or frightened or afraid or any of those things. I tried to associate with people who had a certain amount of happiness in their life, because everybody has some little things that bother
Right.
them. My mother's favorite song was, "If I can help somebody, then my living will not have been in vain." And I live pretty much by that. I'm sure I've made mistakes and learned from them, but I'd rather be happy. I like happy people, or people who are at ease with their life and who contributed something.
If you could give someone watching 3 rules for a good life, what would those be?
Try to eat healthy. I think to educate.
Change the way you eat, you'll change the way you think. Let's get it.
yourself.
Educate
Even
yourself.
if you can't go to college, you can read some good books.
YouTube University. I'm telling you, it's not rocket science to live a fulfilled life. And I'm not saying we'll live to 101 years of age, but every moment that you live on a life, it's not about living a long life. It's about living a fulfilled life. Okay? All right, what's the last one? Let's guess the last one.
Ooh.
I'm going to say move the body.
Yeah, because she's already said
eat healthy,
about that.
educate yourself, read books. It's either move the body or create something. What you guess?
I think it's gonna. I think it's.
Oh yeah, we can both guess the same thing.
I think it is gonna be move the body.
All right, for sure.
Spend some time in the library and choosing a good life's work. Everybody is not fit for every profession. Get into something that you genuinely enjoy or that benefits other human beings. And
have a beer.
You said that.
I said. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
It's been my pleasure.
Oh, I guess the third one was.
Well, she didn't break it down. She said I'm 101 years of age. Right. I cannot. I am not going to break it down.
Good. She looked good. I mean, you can tell that she still has mental clarity. You can tell she still has a youthfulness about her. You know, she still enjoys her martini. You know, it's not like she's just living this so clean lifestyle where she, you know, can't enjoy a martini at times. So, you know, I'm gonna take that to heart.
There you go. Baby, yeah, she said I'm gonna have a martini.
I am gonna have a martini.
You know,
hey.
I enjoy that one because it's the simple things in life that I think we miss. And you know, in my work, I spend time working with people and helping people. And some of the things that it's really known by everyone. These are the things that help. And they're like, they expected some magical answer or some super technical. I'm like, nah, it's the basic things. Eat healthy, you know, move the body. The body loves to move. And find gratitude and peace in your day. And learn to slow down because we don't have to go as fast as we've been talking about. You know, stress is the number one killer because we never go through a moment of reset. She did not say anything. We still don't know what she did for a living.
Right. Doesn't matter.
So with that being said, it is 11:22. So very, very important time. Nice. All right. So, right. All right. Excellent. So, if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.
Hot in the summer, yeah. Hot in the summer. The winter don't stand no chances. Hot in the summer.